Hello everyone, I am Siddharth Pandey from Darkfire and I will be giving you a demonstration of our app called Nimble. So Nimble is sort of an abstraction or another layer over the UPI interface. The UPI interface currently requires us to give us the details of the payee VPA, payer VPA, or maybe the mobile numbers or the Adhar numbers, depending upon the implementation. So what we want to do is we want to reduce this even reduce this amount of typing and these steps required to make a payment. What will we do is we'll encode the details into a form of into a QR. This QR will contain the payee detail, the bill amounts, the items, and the payer detail. So to make a payment, only payer has to scan the QR code and go with the payment. So why do we need Nimbles if we have IMPs? Uh, Consider this case: you are in a haste and you want to make a payment to an autowala. How will you do it? If you sit there and type the VPA, the transaction, the Adhar number, and all the details, so it will be more. It will have more of a hassle, and it will take some time. So you want to make this payment very quick, very reliable, and very fast. How? Through use of QR codes. In this use case, in the meter of the autowala, we get in QR. You just have to scan the QR. The QR will have all the details and of course the amount of the bill, and you have to pay amount of bill that you have to pay to the autowala. Just scan the QR and make the payment. The payment will be proceeded through a UPI implemented app. That any app that has implemented the UPI, like a bank or some other app, can be used to make a payment. This is another interesting use case. Instead of giving money in the form of cash, in the form of changes and notes, it would be interesting if the restaurant bills have a QR encoded with it. All you have to do is scan the QR and make the payment. Similarly, at the POS systems, all you have to do is scan the QR, make the payment. No need of paper. It's no need of paper, and this way we are trying to reduce the paper footprint also, because the paper at the POS systems, bills at the POS systems are sort of uh, at the end they get torn apart or they get lost, or sort of waste of paper. So you want to reduce it by reducing the dependency of paper. So now I will quickly give you a walkthrough of our app. So here's the login screen. You have to give your mobile number and the password to log in. This is a sort of a proof of concept app, so any password will right now you'll be able to log in through it. So in the dashboard you have two options: to make a payment or to get paid. Okay, or else you have bills, which contains all the bills that you have received till now. And on this side we have your wallet, the amount you have in your offline wallet, history of all the payments, and the peers, or maybe the payers and payees that you have made payments with. So simply what you have to do is to suppose you want to make a payment to get paid by someone. What you will do is, like, I want to get paid uh, for haircut. This is 1 unit and I will say 100 rupees. At, I will say generate bill. This way we have a QR code. What the payer has to do is scan this QR code, and he will have all these details sent to him in the form of the QR code, from which he can proceed with the payment. Now we'll be demonstrating you another use case in which supposedly you want to scan the QR and make a payment to someone. So all we have to do is click on make payment. We will have our camera ready, and you have to do scan the QR. You have the bill, type in the bill, the password that you set previously, and say verify. Now we have currently two apps, that is MAPP PSP and Demos PSP app. that has implemented the UPI interface. So we can use any of these apps to make the payments. Currently, for the purpose of demonstration, I will use my own app that we call Demo PSP. So we have all the details filled in to whom I have to pay to. Now I'll just click on pay, proceed for the payment to happen, and if it's a success, I get my bill saved. Very good. So this was a small use case of how the QR code can increase the speed of our payments and make our payments more hassle free. Thank you everyone. Hope you enjoyed this app and this little interesting concept. Thanks for listening.